Hi guys, how are you doing? How are we doing? Say hi to salimia mwenye karibu na wewe, who you are watching with, the person you are watching this video with, and if you are not watching with anyone, please invite someone and watch with them and tell them I said today amesema hi. Yeah, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Ray and I'm happy that you are watching this channel. Welcome. So guys, today is on Monday. I had told you guys that okay, I don't know when I'll upload this video, tongue twister. I don't know when I'll upload it, but okay, I'm not sure, I don't know, but today is Monday and on Wednesday I'll be uploading the video, the vlog I took on Friday. So I'm sure you'll watch that before this one. Anyway, oh guys, see, I'm sad. Like, I'm sad. Yeah, guys, like, and it's incredible. Like, this guy Chadwick Boseman, he died. Like, when was that? Last week. Let's say last week. Alafu me didn't know this guy like that well, apart from Black Panther, sindio. Then apparently his death affects me so much, like, for real. I teared up. I did tear up, not once. Every time I came across his work, his videos, I teared up, and like, that spoke to me. Unajua, like, this guy was suffering in silence. You get, like, only his family and himself and the doctors, I'm sure those people close to him knew what he was going through, but he made sure that he delivered on his work. We watched his movies, we enjoyed them, we had fun, and he was doing it all, like, for God, you know. Okay, I bring in the Bible. By the in this vlog I talk a lot about the Bible, because everything, his life, when I look back now at his life, I just see God. Like, okay, I'm saved. For those of us who are saved, we know about God, and this, like, the way we know God, it's different from someone who's not saved. So yeah, I'll speak as a believer and as a born again Christian. Okay, so, like, there's this part of the Bible verse or chapter that says, work, like, when you work, okay, so you do whatever you do, but work as if not for men, but do everything like as unto God. Yeah, that's how it's called. Do everything as unto God. Like, you have this gift, you have this chance, you have this opportunity. So how are you doing your work? You know, are you just doing it because your boss said that you do this, or because if you don't do it something bad will happen, like, because of the consequences? How are you doing your work? How am I personally also doing my work? Because they said that he was diagnosed with this cancer, colon cancer, in 2016, sindio. Alafu looking back, I went through his Instagram account. He started being active in 2016. So I don't know if that's the time that Black Panther came out. For those who follow up, so can you imagine that he did all this knowing he has this deadly disease, incurable, and he didn't let it define him. Like hakuna venye hakuna siku yenye aliwahi post ama usikia agenda nini shoot juu ya hiyo. All his interviews, his appearances on TV, he looked okay, he looked fine, because he was grateful. Get, like, what if we just do everything with a grateful heart? Like, instead of looking at what we are going through, what we don't have, what we lack, we just be grateful for what we have. I'm sure for him it was about his family, like, even I don't know, mostly about his purpose. Okay, I'm speaking for him, I'm sorry, but this is just my take. Like, this is nasema Edgar usema, the views that are being aired are mine. They don't reflect like his opinions or anyone's, just mine. This is just my view, this is just my opinion, this is just my take on his life. It doesn't have to be it's not a fact, it doesn't have to be real to you, it doesn't have to agree with you, but this is just my opinion, okay? So yeah. And then another thing, okay, that hurt me is the fact that there's some people who are, they were criticizing, they were mocking his weight loss. And I was like, it's human nature for us I think we are wired in a negative way. Like, our negative side is stronger than our positive side or person. Like, we always have to work on our positivity in our lives, the way we approach things, the way we approach others, the way we see things. The first thing that clicks is maybe ukiona msee amevaa kaska, negativity. But for us to be positive, it's like we have to work harder on it, so I get. And another thing is that, as they say, misery loves company. So I guess when you are going through these things, maybe you are going through, because okay, the thing I'm sure about is that everyone, and I mean everyone, including me, everyone goes through challenges, through difficulties, through hardships, through pain, through misfortunes. Like, okay, maybe not every day, maybe not every week, but at least a month won't pass by before you go through, not maybe a week, something get. So, and misery loves company. So when we go through these things, I think because mbona because misery loves company, but what if we just work on our kindness? Like, whenever this misery loves company thingy comes up, you suppress it. Maybe you write it down. Maybe you have a negative comment to make on someone's post. Especially our celebrities, we like to attack them. Why? Because we think they're showing off. But the truth is, my opinion again, they're working. It's their work. Once they have been branded as celebrities, they have a responsibility. They have it's like it's their work to, what can I say, what's the word, like, to include the public in their lives, okay? I don't know how to put it, but that's the best I can do for now. What I know is they are working. To be a brand, there's something you have to do. There are things you have to do that an ordinary person, not a celebrity, an ordinary person won't do or can't do. But because of our misery, we take what they do as, we take whatever they do as a chance for us to release our negativity, our negative energy, you get? And I think we should stop that. I think we should work on that as a human race. This is not like, oh, I don't know which country. It's a human thing. For those who know, I've said on my previous videos, I think episode 8 or 7, I said that I studied fashion design and marketing in Kenyatta University. A degree in fashion. I have a degree in fashion design and marketing. So when you are learning fashion, there is something that you are taught. As a designer, you should know 2 things: camouflage, emphasize. You should know when you are designing a cloth for your client, for a person, even for yourself, when you are dressing up, even during when you are styling, maybe not designing, styling a body. First thing is you should look at the body of the person or your body. Which type is it? We have different body types. The same thing, we have different gifts, we have different people in this world. So the way you approach, the way you approach someone, this person with this gift, it's not the same way you'll approach the other person with the other gift. The way this person approaches their gift, it's not the same way another person will approach their gifts. We are different. Our walks of life are different. The way we talk is different. Everything about us is different. We are unique, different, and at the same time we are kinda the same. Not really the same. We are very unique and different, but there are things that we are like, we share being human and this emotion. So I guess we're the same in other aspects. So what I was saying is, what was I saying about camouflage? Just because someone is not showing you their negative sides, their challenges, doesn't mean that they are pretending to have a perfect life. It just means they have decided, they have made a decision to focus on the positivity of life, the positivity of their being, the positivity of just nature. You know, it doesn't mean that you have to compare them, you have to criticize them, you have to try to open up their closets, alafu remove skeletons from their closets. Just mean you appreciate what they are bringing to the table. Sorry for that, guys. I can't remember where I was, but I hope you've gotten my point. Just because people are out there trying to show like the positive side of their lives, you don't have to bring out the misery. We don't have to bring out the misery that loves company in their lives, so that we can make them feel human. They have accepted their lives, they have decided to camouflage. As I was talking about camouflage and emphasize, as I was saying, so in fashion you are told this: if you have a small waist and you like to emphasize that, because that's your that's your stronghold, sindio. So you design clothes like which show the, like, they emphasize the waist. So you won't design like a top like this one. You'll decide your top to be tighter, sindio, not tighter, fitting, more fitting. Tend to me fashion terms. Yeah, if you have a small waist, you like to show it, that's your stronghold. You emphasize it by dressing in fitting clothes. And if maybe your waist is not like fitting and you don't like the tires or something, you dress in clothes like this that are not showing that, you see, like this one. They're beautiful, well designed, they're trendy, they're classy, they're chic, but they camouflage. They show your stronghold, and they hide the weak points. Okay, so the same, I think the same is what we do. The same is with life. And just because someone prefers to, it doesn't mean that people who show their best lives or the positive side of life, doesn't mean they're not going through what you're going through. Just because you don't have that privilege, that's not your gifting. If it's not a privilege, it's a gifting. That's not your gifting, doesn't mean you attack them. Like, we should not compare ourselves with each other. We are all different. We have different gifts, different talents. We are different, and it's okay. It's okay to just be happy. It's okay to be happy, by the way. It's okay to enjoy and just be okay with having bad times and good times, and concentrating or emphasizing the good times more than the bad times. And I think if we could all be working on that, focusing and emphasizing our good times, our good things in life, be better nation, better world. So for me, that's what I've learned from the death of Chadwick Boseman. And yeah, it did hit me, because like he gave, like, you know, I was wondering why, because like he's not like this. Even I wasn't following him on Instagram or anything, but I watched Black Panther, and when I watched Black Panther, I watched his gifts. He gave me that, without me knowing him, knowing nothing about him. He left that with me. Like, I can stay like this and remember something about what I watched. I'll always remember him. Whatever I gave on that movie, it will stay with me for the rest of my life. And I guess that's why it did hurt me when he died. Not because I knew him or because I had any attachment with him, but because he used his gift to the best of his ability, you know. And now, considering he was sick, but he didn't ask anything from anyone. He worked, he lived, he laughed, he loved, and he enjoyed every moment. Whether he was sick, whether he was facing more challenges, he enjoyed every moment of his life. So are we sad that he died? Yes, I'm sad that he died. But I'm encouraged sad, but he lived. That's my partition. Bye guys.